This is Kai from Hikai Craft, and the plan today is just to play. I've decided to have my swatch book as some sort of journal to document my ink journey. So I'm going to be swatching some of the inks here, and I'll be referring to my little expense journal here as to when I got the ink, and I want to write a date so I can also see how the progress is in that area. Obviously I've already swatched quite a number of inks already, some of which I feel I need to redo. I have the whole Diamine Inkvent 2022. I have some pretty inks from Onyx already here, but as you can see, there's just a lot of exploration, a lot of play. I would say it's not a lot of prettiness, but definitely a lot of color. And I hope that as I continue to swatch the inks, I get a better idea or a better feel of how I want to work with inks and how I want to feature them. You'll also see right here that I have some stickers. I know they're not the best representation, or they won't be able to really show the colors. Well, actually, I don't know yet. I will find out, but I'm thinking they won't. But I got them anyway so that I could stick them on top of the bottle caps for some. Or on top of the vials for the samples that I have, and I have tons of samples that I will also be recording, just so I can have some sort of idea what the color is when I just look at it from the top. Yeah, so that's something that I'm also planning to explore today. So I'm just going to swatch 5 inks today. These are, well, this is my first ever ink, the Amethyst de Laurel from the Herbin collection. And the rest actually are these inks. So they are going to be swatched in chronological order, just as I got them. All right, so let's start with this Sailor. This came with my Sailor Prophet Junior. I received that as a gift, and it came with this ink. And the first time I tried this ink, I actually thought it was a little too light for me. Okay. Feels like a very thin ink. Okay, I'm not going to put too much on the paper because I can already feel I can already feel it hurting the fiber of the paper. So this is a Sailor. There's actually a number that goes with this. I think I have it somewhere. Let me check my list, because even if I didn't purchase it, I still listed it down. Okay, it's still not here. This one I found, well, I'll have to, okay, let me check my dates again. Okay, well, I think I'll have to write it as a 26 November 2022 as well. Okay, and this came with the Sailor Prophet Junior set. Okay, I'll write in the number later. I just don't have it right now. Let me just remove some of the excess ink. All right, like that a bit. Now I want to try how the ink works with this. I want to see if using this paintbrush is a better option. I don't know. Oops, I think that's a bit too much. Okay. Okay, maybe I should put it on top of the bottle cap first. I don't know, I'm a little bit... I'm new to putting this together. And I didn't really watch anything about this, which is why I'm sharing this, because, you know, oh no, in case anyone was curious and they couldn't find anything. So basically I'm just brushing it over. And I put it on the bottle cap already. Okay, like I said, I don't think it's the best representation, but I think it's close enough. Okay, I have to say though, I'm not looking forward to cleaning the brush in between. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try using my brass nib on this too, just to see. Because I have to say, this is already like dirty for me. I don't know how it's going to affect the pen later. I mean the ink. Alright, so let's just go for the next one. This is Little Christine. It's a Diamine Cult Pens collaboration. So it comes in this bottle. It's 30 ml. Okay, so let's try Little Chris. I'll also be... Where did that thing go? Okay, I'm gonna try it on this too. Just to, again, explore. Alright, I've forgotten if this has any shimmer or any sheen. I guess we'll find out together. Okay, put a little bit, just a tiny bit. Ooh, okay, that's a very dark blue. Alright, so this is a Diamine Cult Pens. I suppose I need to write that. Is it Cult Pens? Yes. And this is the Little Chris. Okay, and if I am not mistaken, I also, I got this on the 27th of November. Okay, let's see if we can do just some scratchings here. Okay. Well, I have to say, the more I use the brass pen, the more fun I have with it. It becomes a bit easier to use it. Okay. Oh, it kind of changing color. Let me see if I can help focus it for you. See? There's a bit of dark blue, but also like a dark red sheen developing. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, let me see how... Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need the brush. Alright. Then I know I have some more, but I don't have anywhere to write it with. That's a nice sheen. Oh. Okay, to be honest, I never really did like intense scribbling like this with the brass pen, but I have to say that was a little fun. Alright. Oh, I knew there was going to be a lot of wasted ink. Oh, so much. But that's okay. Alright, so this, I'm going to put this paintbrush aside. Apparently, I don't really need it. I will wash it later. Okay. Where is that? Yeah, everything is like everywhere, but that's okay. Alright, before I get confused, I do want to remove this. Ooh, it's very wet. It's very, very wet. Okay, and I want to maybe put it, okay, maybe here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was out of frame already. Okay, so maybe I put it here just to sort of remind me what color it is. So it's like a dark blue, but it doesn't really show the red sheen that is now developing. I mean, I have to say, this sheen is quite strong. My Traveler's Notebook is not known to, this is just a blank refill, by the way. It's not known to super showcase sheen, but in this case, it's not shy to showcase it. Okay, I hope you see the sheen from your end. Okay, so that's Little Chris. Oh, the drier it gets, the better looking it is. All right. So let's go and try Little Mo. Let's give it a tiny shake. All right. This is a smaller, like a smaller container, I suppose, of Little Maureen from Diamine. Okay, so I just dipped it a little bit because I feel that I'm using so much ink. All right, let's get you just a little closer. Okay, so apparently I have a ton of blue ink. How did I even get a ton of blue ink? Okay, this is the Diamine Cult pens, Little Mo or Little Marine. Okay, I got them on the same day. I know that for sure. Okay, and let's draw. Is this just like a normal standard color? This brass nib pen is super nice to write with. Okay, I'm not sure if it's standard color. I know at the beginning I fell a bit in love with all things ink. So I'm pretty sure I chose something with like shimmer or sheen. Okay. Again, ooh, I didn't know I was not in frame. I just used my brass pen to color that in. Guys, do any of you like have any accidental what do you call that, ink collection, like you really didn't mean to? Like for me, I don't mean to have a lot of blue. I never thought I was like a blue person. I think I'm more of like a black, gray, purple, pink. But as you can see, my first few inks, yes, there's a purple, but there's also a ton of blue. Although I have to say, Little Chris, oh, do you see Little Mo? Okay, now Little Mo is also showing some sheen in the edges, but it's not very obvious. Okay, so there's some sheen in the edges, but it's not as obvious as, say, Little Chris. But maybe as it dries, we'll see a bit more of that. Okay, and of course I watched a lot of videos, and a lot of those videos were actually glay pens, and there was a lot of talk on Emeraude de Chivor and how it's not very easy to find it. So I quickly tried to find myself a bottle because everyone seemed to be quite excited, and I wanted to make sure, of course, that I had a bottle. I am not going to use this because I have this color in my head. It's one of the inks that I really looked at a lot of swatches before I bought it. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is a 1670. Okay, I know I wrote it somewhere. Okay, so 1670 is inks with silver shimmer. That's why this particular one has a silver shimmer to it, but I can't really find my notes. Okay, it's a lot of rambling going on. I'll most probably will put timestamps for those of you who just came in here for the ink swatching to help you out a bit. I'm gonna tap it. I really don't want to use too much of that. Okay, and this was my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th ink that I bought. What? It's blue on this paper. Again. Okay, here, let me just take you along with me. See? I remember this more like a green. In fact, if you look at the bottle, it is a green. No, that's why it's emerald. Okay, let's see. Maybe when it dries. Okay, that was a little strange though. Okay. Actually, I have this ink in a pen right now. When did I get this one? Emeraude. Yes, on the 27th of November as well. Okay, and this is Herbin. Okay. It's nice, but it's strangely blue. Let me get my coloring. So this is a traveler's notebook. It's the blank refill. It's not the lightweight refill. I'm going to try this same ink on my coloring. See how it is. So here it's very blue. Okay, let's try the coloring. Okay, it is blue, but there's more green in it. Let me dip it again because I do want to see it on this paper. I do see the undertones of green. Did I not put enough ink? Okay, let's just put a bit more. Okay, so this is the Emeraude de Chivor, or the Emeraude of Chivor, or Chivor. Then let's just draw a line. Just for funsies. Until it's all gone. I think maybe the ink is all gone now. Okay. It is kind of a blue on this in this light. But if I use my pen, okay, give me a second. I have this, I have a Sailor Prophet Junior ink with this. Let's open that up. Okay, here it is. Not the best pen, I think, because look at that. It's like, I don't know, it's like congregating there. I need to clean it up soon. If I use this pen to write with, yes, it is the same, like sheen, like a teal kind of look to it. Okay, oh, that's interesting. Why did I imagine it to be greener? Could it be the light? Okay, let me cover it up before. On your end, actually, it's much bluer. On my end, there's at least a little bit of like a green tinge. Okay, well, I have to say it's not very far. Okay, this one has more shimmer because, of course, I forgot to shake the bottle. Okay, this one, I don't see the shimmer. because again, I forgot to shake the bottle. That's fine, because I just wanted to explore the color. All right, let's move on to the last one for this session. This is All the Best. This is from last year's Inkvent calendar, so that's Inkvent 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, sorry, my head is like thinking about the emerald. Okay, I do have this ink in one of my pens. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Let's draw you in just a little bit closer so you can see it. Ah, so pretty. Okay, make a little line there. Okay, so this is Diamine, All the Best. Okay, and when did I get this particular pen? I got this also on the 27th of November. I think I got them all from the same store. Okay, and which store was that? Just to share, I think I got it all from, okay, I got it from different stores. Okay, all right, so let me just try to put dots just to play with this. I really like this because there's some okay, what happened here? There's some purple shimmer to it. Okay, all right, I hope that didn't bother you. Okay, there's some purple shimmer, so I really like this pen. Just for fun, I want to see how, ooh, this one is showing some purple too. Do you see it? Okay, but I want to try All the Best here as well, because why not? Okay, let's shake it a bit and play with it and the coloring. Okay, see, the shimmer's already at the bottom. I think that's what happened with the Emeraude earlier. That's why you don't see a lot of the shimmer. But I did shake All the Best, so we can play with it just a bit. As I swab it, okay, maybe that was just a bit too little. Okay, am I putting in too little ink? Okay, this should be enough. Let me just write in that it's a Diamine or Diamine. All the, okay, good job, me. All the Best. And let's draw just a little more here, just to use up all the ink. Okay, so apparently there's more there. Let's see if we can add it here. Okay. All right, let's clean that up. There was actually a lot more ink there. I need to practice using this brass nib so I can be better at it. If you notice here, there's a lot of purple showing already. Let's just, okay. So if you see there, there's already a lot of purple showing right there. This one has green showing. This one has just a tiniest bit of sheen. This one is a lot more sheen. So Little Chris seems to be quite cool. This Emeraude de Chivor is a bit more teal if you see the blue here, for example. Okay, and here though, it's not a purple. It seems to be like more of like gold. Okay, let's help you see that. So it feels more like a gold actually on the coloring, but that could change. Oh, now I see some purple. Can you see it? Okay, well, I hope you can. All right, so the plan, of course, is just to go through all of the inks that I've collected so far, and then just document them here. As you can see, I've already filled in some, and just document them here so I have some sort of an idea how much ink I have and what colors I have, so I can reach for these colors when I need them. I don't know, I seem to have quite a bit of ink now, so I think this coming year, unless there's some super fantastic ink that I discover, I think I pretty much have all the ink that I need. Perhaps I want to look into pens actually, although I do have quite a number of pens if you've seen my previous collection video, which I will link in the comments below, maybe in the pinned comments, I don't know, just I'm gonna link it below. Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here, and then I will return with the other inks. So if you would like to watch people swatch these things, you're welcome to join me as I document my journey in this fountain pen world. And if you like this video, if you enjoyed watching me swatch, please do click like. This is Kai from Kikai Craft. Have a great day. Bye everyone.